Alright guys, out on another camp out. We're at the same place that I had went to in the Introduction to Bushcraft course. And so just wanted to show you, we're set up at a different area and wanted to give you a look at camp. So take a look. Alright, here's my setup. I got the Terra Nova Adventure 2 trail tarp. You guys have seen it in other videos of mine. Military issue poncho. Kind of making a bit of a door, and so I staked off at the second grommet and the center grommet, and the one that's right in between the two, pull that flap in underneath so you got a little area to put your wallet, phone, whatever off the ground. There's the Tyvek bivy you guys seen me make. Got my sleeping bag in there and all that set up. Something I did different that I have not seen done or haven't tried before. What I did was, see here, I ran a ridge line between two cedars, and then I dropped a line down on a pressing knot and used a toggle to pull up that center tie out on this tarp. I've not seen anybody do that before in a video, just something I thought of. I didn't have a good strong low-laying branch that I could pull that center tie out with, so by using the smaller branches, I got two of them tied together there with a trucker's hitch. I got one of them over there, same setup as you would do, you know, a trucker's hitch and then just a loop on the other end, and then the pressing knot in the middle pulling that tie out. So I just wanted to show you that little tip or trick. Also, it's supposed to get much colder tonight, so what I did, instead of using the tie-outs, I used the grommets. That way I got a little bit more of a flatter surface all the way against the ground for a little more insulation. And in case the wind starts blowing, I got that tight securely against the ground to prevent that wind coming in. Here's my buddy Nate. He's let's see if that camera will adjust for us. This is taking him out on a camp out. We're going to spend some time together, learn some stuff. And so right here, we chose this site for one. We got a wonderful flat little area. Got plenty of cedars around us. Wonderful fire resource, but also good to block the wind. We have no widowmakers. And you see this cedar that actually broke and is all down. All that is dead dry wood. So pretty much done the firewood collecting process for us. We just have to cut it up into usable chunks. See, Nate and I already got our tripod going, and we have went with the using a hook. See, we did the 7-notch on the top. Couple lashes, have a hook to hang our pot on. We want to raise that thing up or lower it, you can just wrap it up around here. And also did the good tripod lash. And so here is Nate's setup. He's got a, I believe it's a 2-person tent. Was packed up really small. I think he got a real good deal on it. And then he made himself a little coat hanger. Got his stuff up off the ground. Also, what we're planning on doing this weekend, I'll walk you over this way. What we're planning on doing this weekend is building a Wickiup. So I wanted to find an area that had plenty of materials and was close enough to our temporary camp to build a Wickiup. So if you take a look, right here is the area I'm considering. It is perfectly flat. Over that little hump right there, there's a stream that runs there. Looks like some hog have possibly been backing over in there. It's looking a little swampy and smells a little rough. When we were actually right over here cutting down some grass, Nate put some grass under his tent to insulate it. We found some coyote scat. So, and you see a little bit of a game trail. There's cows through here, which right there's some cow droppings, so could have easily been the cows, but that was coyote. So and then also we got plenty of down timber. As you can see, these poles right here are what we're looking at using to build the base of the tripod of our Wickiup. And these things are pretty hardy. Just to give you an idea, that is my hand right on top of it. So we're looking at a good 4 or 5 inches straight across right there. And there's 3 of them right there, 4 of them already down. So that gives us a great start, and they're 15, 20 foot long. You can see over here, that's the area that's looking a little rank and smelling a little rough. And I already know there's pig in this area. They were sighted right across that field last week. And you can definitely smell them. They like those muddy little areas where they can waller around. I brought some 110 conibears with me. This would be a decent place to set them up. Alright, we got, take a look here. We have some animal track right there. I'd have to step over there to take a look. What kind? But I'm planning on setting up some of my conibears. I got 6 of them, and I plan on setting them up. I have some crawfish. I got some little crawfish, Yum brand, so they got a little bit of a scent and a flavor to them. And I will use those to try to lure in some raccoon. I'll probably get them set up once we get fire going. And I seen a den, so we found a fresh den. Dirt looks like it was just dug up recently. My guess would be I don't know, could be armadillo, but I would guess maybe a fox or something like that. I'll show it to you when I get everything set up. So again, just wanted to show you what we're up to, give you a good look at camp. Nate's getting to work, and I mean, look at this whole nother down cedar. Firewood is not going to be a problem. We're looking at mid to low 30s tonight, and then we're looking at 28 or 29 tomorrow night with possible snow and light rain, 40% chance. So it is going to be cold for being from Texas, where our summers are 110 usually. And so the cold weather like that, once you get you know, climatized to the heat, cold weather's a little rough on you. We're not from Canada, so we're not used to the cold. So 28 is pretty chilled around here. I was watching some of you guys from Canada just the other day, Joe Robinette, and it was, I think he was saying something about -15, and he was out trying to do a bow drill set. Dude's crazy. So, but he probably would pass out in 110 degrees out here camping. So all right, anyway, we'll keep you informed of what's going on, show you if we run across any cool stuff. When I get those traps going, I'll show you. So thanks for watching. God bless.